want your very own Revoltech action figure, check the link in my bio. It'll take you right to the Big Bad Toy Store website. Sadly, this specific Moon Knight is sold out, but they have a lot more Revoltechs in stock that are just as amazing. Jumping right into things, we have the Revoltech Moon Knight. The vibrant white and gray colors make this figure stand out in any display. I love the texture and design they gave him. I've only seen Moon Knight through some comic book clips and then the Disney Plus show with Isaac Oscar. But they've pretty much nailed a good look for him. This is more the like tactical aspect of Moon Knight, I would say. I know Mr. Moon Knight was that suit and tie, but just look at that. Nice little spine armor design. You got the two pegs back here for his baton holding. But the overall design and sculpt of this is absolutely beautiful. I would have wished they had something in the middle right there. I don't know if he does, or if that's comic book accurate at all. But I like this very much. You got some moons on there. A little moon symbol. Very nice. Yeah, in any kind of display, he's really gonna pop with this super white coloring. Look at that. It's a nice vibrant white. Just make sure you don't eat any Cheetos before touching them. But let's jump right into articulation. We can start with this cape right here. It's fully wired across both sides, and I love this, down the middle right here. Now usually a good one would put it on both sides, but it's nice that we have three. And of course all this bottom part is wired. I like to kind of just scrunch it up if I'm doing like a vanilla pose, just so it's out the way. But for head articulation, this is a free floating piece. And then you can just pop that right back on there. Yeah, but he actually goes down like that, up that much. Get some head tilt, you know, it's a little hindrance right there, but that's okay with me. Straight into abs, the top part gives you that much crunch, plus the lower part, almost 90 degrees. Back, it's a little gappy right there, but that's okay. And then go into the arms, we have the Revoltech's version of a butterfly joint. You know, standard bicep swivel. I like that Revoltechs are not doing bicep swivel. Some of the old ones don't even have that. My joints on my figure are pretty tight up in the arm piece. Wrists are nice. The legs, standard Revoltech design. I've had a lot of people, I've heard some complaints about what's that gonna be? The left leg. If you bend it up too much, it like pops off, but I'm not really getting that, so I'm glad I got that. But you got your single jointed, but you can go up all the way. You also have this articulated shin piece. The toes point down that much. Can go, see if you can mess with it, up that much. Usually you can slide that right in there. I know on the Revoltech Superman you can. Look at that curvature on the toe joint. It makes it look like actually functionable. Ugh. But let's see these splits. You just, with the thigh swivel, up that much. Can you go back? You can go back, kind of back to the side if you do a little side kick. But other than that, his articulation is really nice. My Moon Knight is pretty solid. No loose joints. I haven't heard too many QC issues. If you have one that's just absolutely tremendous, that might just be your unlucky day. But other than that, he's pretty outstanding in the articulation. You can get him in any kind of fighting poses you really want. Now let's move on to some accessories. So they gave us this beautiful Figma-like handstand, so they're not just falling out everywhere. But we get a displayed out hand, or throwing hand, kind of relaxed hand, this Moon Knight kind of dagger fist, kind of like the Batman. These are the holding the moon dagger hands, and then this is the holding for like his baton and his pole thingy. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, we come with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pairs of hands. Pretty nice. Head sculpts, he comes with 2 extra head sculpts. And if you got the bonus piece, that would make 4. But these ones are nice as well. These just kind of slide onto this piece, and you can put the hood back on. But this would be his surprised face. See that right there? His mouth is a little open. His jaw's a little open, but you can see his eyes are a lot wider. And then he comes with a more angry, stern looking face when he gets all serious. Goodness, this is hard to get off. Apologies for all the cuts in this, but this is his angry, more serious looking face. This was actually really hard to get on. It just wouldn't slide right in right there. But we can go ahead and throw his hood back on. And that just goes on by simply sliding it in the back. There's some pegs on the top and on the side. But yeah. Oh man, that was really difficult to put on. I just got mine fresh out the box, so I haven't had much time to pose with him. That was a little difficult. But going on to his other accessories, he comes with 2 of these moonknight rings. I don't know what they're actually called, like batarangs, moonarangs. But those are pretty nice. And he comes with, I would say, batons and a bow staff. This long version. I know Mr. Knight uses them in the TV show. And he also comes with these 2 ones. It's kind of like what Daredevil uses. I don't know if he like puts them together and they make it into this longer one. But that's pretty cool. It's nice that they gave us both of those versions. And he also comes with his bow staff holders. See that right there? There's 2 of them. You plug them right into the back, like I mentioned before. And you can have, you know what I mean. You just plug it right there. And you can have him hold his weapons. I thought usually like he just summons them from like the moon or something. They just like magically appear. I know in the show he takes it off his chest, but I don't know how accurate that is. I also forgot his last bit of accessories. I can't believe I glossed over this. But these are separate hooded pieces, I'm guessing. For this part, right in... Huh. Okay. Well, actually, I don't know where these go. Wait, I think this comes off. Oh, no. I'm mistaken. They go right up in here. The little pegs right here. And you just put those right there. But for what? For added shoulder pieces? I actually thought... Okay. Well, I don't want to break that. But that's what it looks like. There's 2 pegs on each side. So you just kind of set them up like this. I guess it's like for added texturing. That's kind of annoying though. So if you want your Moon Knight to have a bulkier hood piece, that's what that would look like. Interesting. I thought they were for when you want him to actually fly, like with his cape, and you could like take that off, and then like these would like be more displayed out, kind of, because his cape is also displayed out. But no. Interesting. Well, I just want to share that because I forgot these 2. But yeah, I'm definitely not gonna put them on, but it's definitely cool if you want that added texture up on his shoulders. Now moving on to this bonus feature, what I've actually done for a TikTok video, if you want to watch that, use the link in my bio. But I've actually taken the Marvel Legends Moon Knight, this guy. I've taken both of his heads, or I've taken one of his heads, his white head, and I painted it pink to give him like a cutesy alter ego, kind of like Drake. But it also comes with this black head too. So that's why I wasn't too upset about not getting that exclusive piece. But the head swap is actually kind of easy. So you just take that off. It's a simple peg. The neck is deep enough to where I actually hold into this bigger Marvel Legends. You just kind of just sit it right there and look at that. Now this is like his cuter alter ego. And then you can also do the same with this black one. It doesn't like, hold in there, but with the peg hole of the Marvel Legends being so big, you can just easily just sit it right on top of there. And that doesn't look too bad. I'm definitely going to have to use that in one of my TikTok videos, but compared to the actual Revoltech face, it's not that bad. It has, lesser plastic quality, but it's not too bad. But that's definitely a little bonus that I did for mine. Now getting on to the scaling part of the video, we're going to start out with Revoltech Batman, also a vigilante of the night. He scales pretty well. I don't really know how tall they are, but they look really nice together. Clashing colors. That's pretty nice aesthetic. I might make a video with them, but we'll see. I'll leave him back there. But then we got some SHF One Piece Sanji. I think Moon Knight is a bit taller than him, but I think that scales pretty nicely. I know Moon Knight is definitely bigger in muscle, but I think he's about that good height. Then we have the Revoltech Knight. A lot of people of the night here. But they scale, I think Knight's a little taller, but they scale pretty nice. They look really good together. I'll put them off to the side. Then we have Mafex Nightwing. Again, another knight kind of character. I think Moon Knight's a little taller than him, but that still looks pretty nice. Then I'm going to bust out some Storm Collectibles Baki. I know they scale a little bigger. No, he's definitely bigger. Look at that. But that's how they would look together. And as you're posing them in like a fighting pose or anything like that, you're not going to really be able to tell that, Baki, a teenager, is bigger than the Egyptian god Moon Knight. But we also have Buzzmod Kamina, which Moon Knight is taller. But even then, like, with your photography or your videos, you're not going to really tell unless you're doing a back-to-back size comparison. But other than that, he scales very nicely. I have him displayed up in my Marvel shelf next to Deadpool. But he looks really nice.